Well, it's been such a long time since we've done a podcast episode. I mean, I've gone to Michigan a couple times since then.
I feel like we haven't caught up at all since the last episode. Which was what, last October or something?
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, man, it's been too long. I mean, other than just a little bit for hockey.
That's crazy.
We haven't really caught up at all.
You tell me what's been going on in your life.
Work. I'm getting old. I'm falling apart. Creaking. Knees hurt. Wrists are hurt. Broke my hand.
Why the wrists are hurting.
Yeah. A lot of lonely nights by myself. Had a fracture in my left hand. Both knees are bad. I can't breathe. It's been a shit year, man. And it's 2023. It's supposed to be a good year.
Jeez.
Other than that, man, you know, life is okay. I still got my dogs. I got them. My mom's doing good.
Good.
And this is a depression episode with Dylan and Sonny.
Jeez. I mean,
how about you, man? What's going on? How was we haven't really talked about Michigan.
Yeah, we haven't. So life's been getting a little better for me. School is kind of in its hardest stages right now with I'm taking solid mechanics, fluid mechanics. What else am I taking? Intro to CAD design and intro or principles of electrical engineering. So these are all things, like words that are probably too big for you to understand, but it's okay.
I'm in freshman comp too right now.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. I took that 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So how are you doing in that class?
I'm actually killing it. It's actually
I hope you're writing those essays with ChatGPT. No.
Mm-mm.
Wow, you could be saving a lot more time doing some physical therapy instead of writing essays.
I like to write. I enjoy writing. That's the thing with my agency that I like the most is writing ads, but we are using ChatGPT for that. But I do like to write.
Okay, so that's fair.
I know you're using a lot for. So tell me about your classes. Like what's
So I mean, solid mechanics is really just like it's testing different loads. You know a lot about loads, but these are actually static loads. So what happens is like there's beams, there's different tables, for example. We take this table, we get the dimensions of it, we get the material of it. And let's say, for example, I don't know, we put a 50-pound weight on here. Where is its breaking point? Where is the weakest point of the table? That's what we test with solid mechanics. Fluid mechanics is that, but with like different viscosity fluids. So it's like the heating point of oil or how like thin.
You're getting off on how smart you sound right now. Don't you?
Not really. I mean, this is all just like handyman stuff. Just doing odd jobs. Yeah. I know about this stuff because like when I changed the oil in my car, because I drive an internal combustion engine vehicle, unlike someone here.
You know, I haven't told you about my Tesla bullshit either.
You're getting off on your Tesla rant, aren't you?
Okay, listen. I love electric. We got to get back to your school, but I love electric. For 90% of people, it's absolutely perfect. I'm so pissed about the quality control of my Tesla. I've had it in for service like 9 times.
I told you this.
I don't remember you telling me this at all.
I told you about the first podcast episode when I dressed up like a very fancy
you
terrorist.
Looked good.
Yeah. With the beard longer than you know what?
Was it really longer?
Very.
Oh
yeah. I watched the episode yesterday.
You do look a lot younger now.
Okay. And I actually have a haircut on Wednesday, so I'm gonna look even younger. I cut the mullet off too. Like
I miss that.
I'm a changed man.
You are.
Yeah.
So this new girl. But tell me more about Tesla.
Yeah.
We gotta
that's the most.
We have so much to cover, man.
There's a lot. So school is just school. It's just a lot. It's a lot more of the foundational engineering classes rather than just the bullshit like math and science and stuff. This semester and next semester are going to be my hardest. UCF is just a shit show because professors aren't good. Class sizes are getting bigger and bigger. They over-enrolled by 5,000 kids, by the way. So finding a parking spot is damn near like
maybe it's the shortage of teachers. Because they're all leaving the Nazi regime.
Both. It's we're just highlighting what we're going to talk about.
Yes, and we're just the fascist hellscape that Florida is becoming.
Yeah, and then other than that, just apart from school, because that takes up most of my time. Few people know it. The shirt says it itself. I intern for GM, so I'm a manufacturing engineer there. So basically, what that means is I'm a mechanical engineer by school, but by profession, I'm a manufacturing engineer where all the processes from dropping all the supplies or like the supplier's stock, all the items that go on the car into the docks, all the way to the operators putting them on the actual vehicle. That whole process is conducted by people like me. So we have to find more efficient ways using automation because, as you might know, the UAW strike is happening right now, and GM is getting hit really badly because of it.
Is production totally stopped? I should be keeping up more on it, but
in one of the plants it is, because they have like walkouts. They had walkouts for 3 different plants throughout the 3 companies of the big 3 in Detroit. GM specifically, it was Wentzville's plant, so they produced the midsize truck. Their production stopped because all the workers just decided to walk out and say, you know, you're not paying us enough.
good.
You know, yeah, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. So I don't have much to say because I don't focus on.
You can't talk about that.
So I actually have to focus on automation, which is
Replacing
in a
those
way
people.
replacing them, but it's not what I like. I can't talk about what I worked on, so to speak, but at the same time, the automation that I'm doing is not coherent with, it's not like hand in hand with what the operators are doing.
Mhm.
It's just a lack of efficiency that I'm working on.
Yeah.
So for the most part, that's pretty much what I do over at GM. I get to go to Michigan. You know, it's the same weather as down here, so it kind of sucks. But other than that, just a lot of self growth to myself. I'm in a dorm room all by myself, just kind of just thinking about things.